Well, a very good morning to everybody, and thank you so much for joining us on our sunrise safari on this lovely Saturday morning. And wow, look at this, we've already got our old faithfuls, the alarm of South Africa, the hardy-dar ibis, and there's two of them just hanging around here at Jack's pan here on Jackie's Sabi house property. Well, very good morning to everybody. My name is Cedric, and behind the camera with me, we've got the one and only, we've got the legend, we've got old Muscles and Paul. And well, we are looking forward to this morning's drive. I'm hoping that we're going to get some cats. It is Saturday cat today, so we're going to take a look. But for now, we've got the hardy doors. Yes, but look at that. Isn't that so stunning? Those colors on the side. Very stunning. Like a bit of pink and greenish colors.
We've just found a little bat-eared fox, folks. Have a look on the left-hand side of the bush here. Oh, another one. Well spotted, Cam. Oh my goodness. This is another little epic little nocturnal species that Cam and I have been searching for. And it looks like there's two of them that have just come out of a little den here. That I had no idea that they had a den on this side of the open area. How awesome is this? Wow. And we were told by one of the guides yesterday that yesterday morning at around 9 a.m. they saw some bat-eared fox in this open area. So I thought, we'll give it a chance, see if we can find these little bat-eared foxes. And now we know where their den is. Oh, maybe there's two dens. Anna Marie, yes, isn't this amazing? This is definitely an epic sighting, and I think it's probably one of my best sightings of this stint, besides yesterday morning with Q the cheetah. But I've obviously seen cheetah before, but it's not every day you get to see two little bat-eared foxes. Wow. So they do feed on these little insects, as I mentioned, termites, but they love to feed on harvester termites. They'll also feed on beetles, invertebrates, small fruit. They've got those massive ears of theirs, which are very well attuned to listening and hearing for their prey. So these bat-eared foxes are restricted to arid areas. They normally like these very dry plateaus. Open country, always associated with acacia, savannas, and I notice they do like ancient, open plains. Perfect place for them to make their little burrows. They obviously live in little dens and burrows. It's a perfect spot for them. But yeah, they're very easily affected by other predators. So other predators will kill these bat-eared foxes if they find them, like a leopard, a lion. Will kill these little guys. Joanne, yes, I do agree with you there. These foxes do look like they've been crossed with a raccoon. Not quite closely related to raccoons, I wouldn't say, but my gosh, how cool is this? Such epic little creatures.
Alright, well, we've got elephants. Look at this, we've got two little ones that's just milling around here, with the rest of the herd quite spread out this side. And they can be so entertaining, these youngsters. Absolutely entertaining. Oh. Give us a little bit of mock charge here. Gandas, yeah, cheeky youngsters for sure, always the favorite, eh? And those mommy's very close by, so it's trying to act big now. Oh, going behind. Are you gonna come for us? Like, no, I want to go to mom. Straight to mom. The big mommy is there on the side, as you can see. Oh, two beautiful females. Oh, one right next. Oh, hello. No. Don't touch the vehicle. Eh? Hmm? Now, why did you have to touch the vehicle there? That's not right. But it looked like he just wanted a piece of fruit there. I think he took like a, I don't know, it looked like a root there, Paul. Yeah. It's just a mother that where the little ones, the little calves, only nurse from the moms. They're not like lions where they do allo suckling, where they allow one another's cubs or calves or whatever to suckle from the other female. So it's just allow their own calf to suckle from their teats. But when it comes to protection, it's mom, of course, and then there's also the rest of the herd. So they're very, very, as I said a little bit earlier on, it's a very tight-knit family social structure. They really care for one another all the time. And so if there's one that's in distress, you'll find that not just the one female will go to, in aid of that calf, but it'll be pretty much the family or every female in that herd will come that side. So yeah.
Can't even say we've left our stakeout spot, and there's this really big elephant bull that we see in the distance, and he has already found some shade to get out of the heat this morning. And his size, I don't know why he seems so big. I mean, he is big, but relative to, we see lots of elephants here at Sandringham, but he just is enormous. Those tusks are so thick and wide. I am hoping that he comes out a little bit further while we're waiting here. But he is very, very impressive and so nice to see an elephant. And if you can hear in the background, we have a very vocal lilac-breasted roller. It looks like it might be coming to that time of displaying, or males starting to compete with one another, maybe fighting over female or something like that for their partner for the mating season. I'm seeing more and more elephants. They're a bit further away. The one walked off to the right. There's another head peeking out on the left, but it is a group of bulls, I think. This boy is not exactly playing along this morning, keeping himself a bit more hidden there. Yes, come this way, boy. Mind you, I also wouldn't necessarily want to leave the shade if I was him.
Not a big herd. I don't think it's going to be the same herd as the other day. But slowly heading. Maybe they'll end up at Jackie's Dam this morning. And of course, they're not too happy at the moment. The body condition is not the greatest due to the lack of grass around. Luna, yeah, sometimes you can hear them, can track them down by the bushes breaking, the smell, the tracks. Tracks and dung. I mean, if you can see tracks and dung, especially dung if it's nice and fresh and it has just been pooped out, then you know you're not too far. And buffalo as well, they grunt a lot. So they do grunt a lot. So you can also pick up on them by the sounds. And it's always important to look behind the buffalo. You never know. Maybe you get some tawny cats that's busy following them. That's also a huge possibility. So with all these, it's going to be such a hot day and all the buffaloes around now, oh, the flies are going to be even worse. That's going to be very interesting. I think today is going to be a very, how can I say, a telling day for myself. I think no, Javania, there's lions around, but it's not because of this herd. No, lion dynamics in Kumas, this is their territory. This is also in Zinga's territory, so they do come through. But it's nothing to do with this herd. Look at these two boys. Just having a bit of a sparring match here this morning. Just testing each other out. Nothing serious at the moment. These two young males. A lot of testosterone. Release of the testosterone. Release. Oh, we've got a spotted hyena here on Double M boundary. So we just located on Shapuku, the leopard, but it looks like he ran into Mala Mala because we're on Mala Mala boundary at the moment. And this hyena is looking directly to where Shapuku, that young male leopard was. So, and it looks like Kuchava's, the female, the mother, track went across. But this hyena is following them. As you can see, it's listening out. I can get my binocs out here quickly. I just want to double check if I can see that young male leopard. Alright, looks like this hyena, the spotted hyena, because many times they'll follow. Maybe he's trying to investigate, see if that maybe the leopard's got some, maybe it's got a kill here somewhere. Alright, so just going to come in here slowly. So he ran in, yeah, Shabuku ran into this little spot here. And Kuchava, oh, there he is. Right there. Right there. No, but that's Kuchava, isn't it? That's Kuchava. No, that's the mother. That's Kuchava. Yes! Well, everybody. There's the mommy. Oh, my goodness. Wow. Oh, please don't go south there, girl. And I think she just saw, I think what she did now is she saw that hyena running south there. And I think she's just keeping an eye on where that hyena is going. She might have a kill here. Very possible. We've got the tracks coming this side, all three of them.
Oh, lions. Oh my gosh. Oh my word. They are in the shade. That is insane. Well, these cats have sense at least. They are in the shade. Hi guys. It's so nice to see you all. Wow, it's been too long. If you were going to say I was going to find a pride of lions in the shade this afternoon like this, I would have said in this heat they probably deep thicket. But here we are. What a moment. I'm so happy, Linda Poley. Oh my goodness. This is a sweet Saturday surprise. Well, you can just see, look at those bellies. They are moving up and down, up and down, up and down. And that's not necessarily because they've got food to digest. In fact, They're not looking too full at all, but it's because of the heat, and that panting in over the mouth and the tongue is helping them cool down. Fortunately for us, the shade is going to shift as the sun gets lower, and so they are going to need to keep repositioning. This is awesome.
Look what we have found. A beautiful commune web spider nest. So what you see here is a nest or a web that is spun by a spider known as a commune web spider. Not one spider, but several spiders. And inside here, they are sitting deep inside here, these spiders, waiting for nighttime, waiting for the little insects to come out and fly against the web. But you can see how they use the debris, the leaves, little sticks, but mostly leaves, to kind of create a windbreaker. Now, a windbreaker is something that they create a shell and put the web across it, and it creates a little kind of, how can I say, a safe haven for the common web spider. So if there's wind like today, or if there's a heat, or if there's rain, those spiders will be inside, deep inside, kind of just nestling up there, waiting for the perfect opportunity. Once the weather is perfect and the insects are out, insects will fly against here, and then the common web spiders, not one, many of them, will come out here together, and they'll come in and feed, catch the insect, spin it up, and then it'll start feeding on the insect. So we are here in front of Chitwa Lodge, Chitwa Dam, and we've got this huge herd of buffalo. It's just milling around here, enjoying the grazing in this big open clearing. As well, we've been very fortunate having these big herds of buffalo coming this side. And well, you got water, you got grass, nothing better for these buffalo. So as you can see, it's quite spread out at the moment. So if they spread out like this, means that they're not moving. They're not on a mission to move somewhere. They're not on a mission to go somewhere. They are just kind of milling around and feeding for the time being, trying to get as much grass in as possible. Isn't this wonderful? Lovely, lovely scene here at Chitwa Dam. Wow, everybody, we are surrounded by these buffalo. They have actually come to the vehicle. They came behind the vehicle. They've come to the left. They've come to the right, and they're behind us. And we are in the center at the moment, which is absolutely amazing. And this is like one of the moments when I really do enjoy, because it just feels like you're one. And we just turn the vehicle off and pull myself, taking it easy, not upsetting them at all, and they are just kind of moving through the spot here. Isn't this just wonderful? Wow. Hey. That's why I always believe in patience. Just sit at a spot. Don't chase after anything. Don't run after anything. Sit, turn the vehicle off. If they approach you, that's their decision. And that's exactly what they're doing at the moment. Those males, females, youngsters. Oh, my word.
We have also found ourselves a very handsome dark male giraffe this afternoon. It's quite interesting watching him. He looks like he's feeding on the very fresh leaf shoots of this African wattle. Have a look at his tongue. So he's using that very long tongue of his to wrap it around the branches and pull the leaves off. It's a bit of an easier meal for him rather than the acacias. It's quite interesting watching these giraffe trying to eat those leaves off an acacia branch, which are filled with nasty thorns. Isn't this cool? You can see his ossicones are quite bald. He does look like a very impressive male giraffe. So a big giraffe bull like this is probably weighing in at about 900 kilograms to just over 1,000 kilograms. And they're about, again, males are of this size are about 95, about 2.5 to 3.5 meters. So I think this guy would probably give Cam a run for his money, eh, Cam?
Not quite.
Do you think Cam is still taller than this giraffe? Do you think you're still taller than him, Cam? Cam thinks he's still taller than this giraffe. Funny question you ask, Canine Girl, because Cam has been really suffering with the heat. He's quite high up there, Cam, so I'm pretty sure these giraffes do suffer with the heat sometimes. But see, what they'll do is they'll spend most of the time feeding in the early hours of the morning and the evening, and then if it does get too hot for them, they'll move into these more thick areas where it's a little bit shady for them so that they don't suffer with the heat too much. They preferably would like to go and have a drink at least once a day, although giraffe can go for quite a few days without drinking. They're not necessarily confined to being close to water like some herbivores. So some herbivores need to make sure that they're close to water so that they can have a drink at least once or twice a day, just like the buffalo that we're looking for. Isn't he handsome? Hello, big boy. Looks like he's also looking out into this open plain. Are you also looking for our cheetah that we're looking for?
We're still here with this little baby elephant that's still playing around in the sand. Oh, look at this. He's loving it. He's in his little playpen. He was like actually diving into the sand a little bit earlier on. This is... my heart is filled. Look at that. He's happy. I'm happy. We all are happy. And Mommy is standing on the side there, a big female. She's just beautiful tusks on her, just milling around. They're coming out there.
Cedric. Sounds like it's still there.
I'm just watching these little ones. They want to come out and play. They're just behind this bush. Come on. I know that the sandpit is calling your name. Yeah. There. Come on, little one. Wait. There we go. The sandpit is there. It is active. Oh, look at that. Look. God. Done deal. It is it. This is what it's about, everybody. I mean, this is just absolutely brilliant and so cute. It's like, loving that sand, soft. It's a good little bit of a scratch, a little bit of exfoliation happening on the skin. Oh, let me try the other side. There we go. Now that is what they love, isn't it? That is what it's all about. Hey, little one. I'll still show a little bit of attitude. No matter what, I'll still show some attitude. And off I'll go. I love this. You can imagine with all the issues and problems in this world of ours of today, there's nothing like sitting with nature and just enjoying these moments and forgetting about those problems. Well, everybody, can you believe it? Girl Rulani here, at Chitwa Dam Wall, and she's just lying here on the dam wall trying to get rid of those flies. Shame, getting really irritated. But Mom and her brother has gone further south into Mabula this morning, leaving her pretty much quite far north by herself here. But that's fine for her at this age. It is no problem. At this age is no problem because she needs to become independent. She needs to start learning how to do her own things. And usually at about a year and 6 months, year and 7 months. Oh, Linda, she's beautiful. So we're going to lose visual of her now because she's going to go behind our vehicle. And all right, so she's just, oh, look at that. There she is. Look at that behind us. Ah, look at that. There. Oh my word. Off she goes. So she's heading straight into the lodge area now, everybody. So I'll have to reposition. Yeah.
I was content with whatever happened this afternoon with the heat. I was mentally prepared in anticipation. And we have just been spoilt, really. This has been an awesome time with the Black Dam Pride, just to find them the way that we did, be able to see quite a lot of activity relatively for the heat that we had, seeing the males get up, getting some beautiful views of their faces, and now some sleepy kitties to finish off our sunset safari on none other than Saturday. And like I say, I don't know how much movement we're going to see in the last few minutes, but it's just great to have spent time with these lions. Rosemary, it's such a pleasure. It's been a wonderful afternoon. As Kerri says, a big 5 drive. It has been wonderful having you all on board with us. I know Kerri and Cedric also enjoyed their time out this afternoon. They both had brilliant sightings with different things and really made it a sunset safari to remember. They, of course, will be back tomorrow morning for Sunday Fun Day, when we will be out again to see what the bush has to offer.